I think I've shown you some good reasons why stock buybacks actually aren't good for the economy and don't help the real economy. But there is an argument in favor of them, and we read about this in a Money Stuff article from July of this year. And in that, Matt Levine kind of makes the argument that if you look at the life cycle of a company, they come up with an idea, they need money to invest in it, they execute this idea, and then they're successful. But after that, they kind of lose their advantage. And at this point, a company might see kind of a limited opportunity for growth, so it decides to take the money that it's making and just give it back as a reward to shareholders who've invested in the company because they don't have other things to invest in. And this kind of takes a historical perspective of a company. And in a lot of ways, that makes sense if you think about it. But really, this theory really ignores what's actually happening right now. And there's also some good arguments that there's other things companies could do that would be more beneficial. The first thing is, if you think about it as giving a reward to the shareholders who invested in the company, the question is which shareholders are you actually helping? And again, according to a 2018 Roosevelt Institute report, the only real benefit of shareholders, the people who benefit the most from stock buybacks, are the short-term speculative investors, not normal investors who buy a company to have an investment. So you're only helping one small group of these shareholders. Also, you don't just need to take profits and invest them in, say, research and development. If you take the money that you're making and you invest it into workers, that can help make your company more profitable in the long run, help it grow, and even help the stock price. According to a 2014 book by Tan called The Good Job Strategy, investing in workers, that is, giving them more money, is very beneficial to companies. So instead of giving the profits to shareholders, those profits can be shifted to the workers who work for the company. And the other thing is, stock buybacks actually take money out of the system for investing in new companies. Again, according to the Roosevelt Institute report, there were more stock buybacks in the last 5 years than there have been purchases of new stock or investments into startups or new companies. So stock buybacks are taking money out of the system, and it's only being used to enrich people. It's not investing in the economy. So it's not that some companies are profitable now, some companies see a limited opportunity for growth, so they give that back to the shareholders. You then can invest in new companies, which makes sense and is similar to what Matt Levine's is talking about, but that's not what's happening. What's happening is the money is just going to enrich people and it's not being put to productive use, which is the real goal of the stock market and capital markets in the US. So that argument doesn't really work.